Grab your pencils, grab your paints, collect anything you consider art supplies, because it's time for Art Smackdown, the game show that makes art the cutthroat competition God intended. This week's contestants are Micah Sherman, Mark Stetson, and EthanT Berlin, with your guest hosts, me, Jake, Squeakwatch, Chrissy, and Allison Bamcat. Allison, or, Allison Bamcat, all of it. You can call me Crowe too, whatever works for you.
Hi, Jake.
Yeah. Hi. Did I do it all right? Was I as good as
Yeah.
Mark? Yeah, he's good. He's got that Smackdown. I was trying to go for some of that. Yeah, I should have gone really deep so everybody knows that this is like serious.
Oh yeah, you want to take it again?
Yeah, okay.
You want to take it again?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta try and do a deep voice. I don't have a deep voice. Grab your pencils. It's too sexy. I think it's not gonna work for everybody.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for hosting. This is our 1 year anniversary.
1
you believe
year.
it?
Congratulations.
Yay, happy 1 year.
Congratulations to everyone who is here.
We made it together.
It's exciting. Did
It's
you
nice to
think
have
it would last a year?
the pandemic.
No,
I was like,
no,
if the
oh,
pandemic
sure.
lasts a year, then Art Smackdown's lasting a year.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
okay.
Yeah.
Remember when we came up with the pandemic and we were like, this will get people to watch?
That was smart.
Yeah, I remember when we were like just throwing ideas around for the pandemic, and we were like bleeding out of the anus, and you were like, no, that's like too much. And I was like, how about a year and a half of quarantine? And I remember everyone was like, oh, that's great.
So
I remember when you said bleeding out of the anus, I said that's 2 on the nose. And you said, no, it's on the anus.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I do. That was we were funny back then.
Oh boy, what happened?
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
the pandemic happened. That's what
Yeah.
Everyone looks good. I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Yeah.
You look nice too.
You do
Thank
look
you.
good. The lighting
I
got
just
better.
figured out if I turn the brightness up. Oh, look at them. Look at them chompers.
I have my teeth again. I don't know if anybody in the audience was here when we had to illustrate where my teeth went.
That was a
Yeah,
fun
Nico.
challenge.
That was a really good one.
Weeks and weeks, and so I look like a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh yes, like since we're all here now, what were some of your favorite things from this past year? Challenges, moments, or otherwise?
Art Smackdown or outside of Art Smackdown?
Art Smackdown.
Great.
We were talking about this a little earlier. I like the Ice Cube one where we had to draw Ice Cube jumping over like a ravine, or maybe that's
No,
just
it
me.
was the car from the Dukes of Hazzard
Yes.
jumping
Right.
over Ice Cube.
Yes, reimagining the car from the Dukes of Hazzard. That one was good.
Yeah, that was Juice Fan. I think came out on top
Oh,
that
yeah.
week.
Juice Fan's been a big one. He's been on a lot. Who's been on the most? Do you know that?
He's up there. Yeah. As far as just like a contestant, I'd say it's probably between him. I think you.
Maybe silent.
Oh,
Schwartz
Ob
and Merck.
Ross.
Schwartz and Merck for sure.
Yeah,
Schwartz
Ross
and
has been on a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. I'd say those are probably the top 5. If I had to think off the top of my head.
That's a solid top 5.
It's a solid squad.
Yeah, I would put Biggie up there. Jay-Z.
Hmm.
Probably Eminem. I know that one's controversial.
Yeah, definitely. I would put Andre 3000. A lot of people
Oh,
forget
fuck yeah,
about
you
him.
got to put him on the list. He's always
Yeah.
on the list.
Most Def.
That's a solid top 5 right there. That's a good round top 5. Should we get started with the Tupac.
Tupac.
Sorry, forgot
Thanks,
about
Tupac. Yeah.
It goes without saying,
Yeah.
Should we start this show? I got my art supplies ready.
I also got my I
Oh.
have my art supplies ready as well.
Krang or Rosa.
Oh, Ethan.
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 No.
That's not how we do it here.
Wow.
Whoa.
That was cool, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you need to change the name of the show to Magicians Smackdown.
I would love to see magicians beating the shit out of each other.
And if you paid for an evening of WWE wrestling and then it was just a bunch of the most famous magicians in the world, like David Blaine and David Copperfield and all the other Davids doing
Penn and
like
Teller.
hitting each other, Penn and Teller, would you be
Halfway through
upset?
the show, Houdini comes down. You thought he was dead. That's true
Oh.
magic.
I'm going to Vegas.
I
I'm going to
didn't think
Vegas.
Houdini was
Wait,
dead.
are you going to Vegas?
I'm going to Vegas in August, and I think I'm going to go see Penn and Teller.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've never been
All
to
ahead
Vegas.
of time.
One of the Tiger Men, I don't know their names. One of the Tiger Men, you know who I'm talking about, the white tiger.
Oh, the
Freedom.
famous Tiger Man.
Yeah, one of them was lost to COVID.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
I
never
just
gonna find
shocked the crowd. Yeah, one of them already got
R.I.P.
not up by a tiger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Siegfried and Roy, thank you, Frankie Babe. Is that right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carol Baskin?
Carol Baskins.
Carol and Harold Baskin. Is that the show?
What do you guys think? Do you think she murdered her husband?
Yes.
Or what?
I do. I feel
What's his
very
name?
strongly
Daryl?
about it.
Daryl Baskin?
Daryl Desmond Baskin.
Are is this a husband and wife magician team?
Carol
Jake,
Baskin
They're called
is
illusionists.
Jake, you didn't watch Tiger King?
Oh
The
no, I didn't.
worldwide
I don't watch a lot
phenomenon?
of things. No, I didn't watch Tiger King.
Mm.
Oh.
Have you seen
Should
the
I,
movie
do I
Breaking?
need to watch Tiger King? It's too late now, right?
No,
I'm
yeah,
not
I
gonna have
think-
anybody to
I
talk
think the
to
moment
about
is
it, but
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, all the like social context is past.
Yeah.
Right. That was
So-
like
Have
a
you guys seen-
really early quarantine thing.
Has anyone here seen Breaking Bad?
I
Yeah.
haven't finished it yet.
Chrissy tells everybody it's my favorite TV show just because I did watch it. Well, I watched it when it ran.
It was.
so
it
it
wasn't
ran.
your favorite
on,
for a
hold
small
on.
amount of time.
Yes, but because everybody's favorite for a small amount of time. Every single person said Breaking Bad's my favorite show at some point in their life. But I watched it. Its first season came out like before the writer's strike. And I watched that first season. And I was like, I love this show. It's never going to come back because of the writer's strike. And I was so happy that I ended up making it. They had a movie, which I've not seen the movie
You
either.
haven't seen
The
the
El
movie?
Camino too. Yeah, it's too late for that now too, right? Nobody's going to
Oh,
care
no.
if
Oh,
I
no.
finally see it.
No, that's.
I guess I don't need to talk
That's
about it.
really
I can watch it for me and enjoy it.
I like when he says, "No, I'm the one who knocks."
That was iconic.
Yeah,
I like the hat part.
Yeah.
I like that hat too.
The roof pizza.
I like.
Oh, fuck,
I,
man, get
I like
outta
when
here
he'd
with
say
that.
the B word.
Bad or breaking?
Brendan?
I've been.
Bitch.
Brenda. When he'd say Brenda.
I went on a Breaking Bad tour in Albuquerque, and we went around in a Winnebago, looking at all
Oh.
the filming spots.
See, everybody loves Breaking Bad.
I was in Albuquerque. Like, what else are you gonna do?
Beth?
Yeah. True. Where are you
Fair
going?
I think I've seen every episode of Sex in the City.
I have actually also
Have you been to the
seen
city?
every episode of Sex in the City.
Which one?
Duh.
Oh, the one that the show takes place in.
Yeah.
Albuquerque?
They can't name
I
it for
actually,
copyright reasons.
Can you imagine
I date-
Sex and the City in Albuquerque?
It would be a lot of turquoise
I have a little
jewelry.
ball on top of my head. What the sprout?
well, why don't we get this art show started? Yeah.
Excellent. All right, welcome to Art Smackdown. It's a game show like Nailed It, but with art. Here's how we play. 3 artists enter the stream. We give them 2 art challenges, and then the audience votes and tells us who the best artist is. And you, audience member, can play along too. Just grab some art supplies, literally anything you have around the house, and take the challenge along with this week's contestants. Then email a picture of your art to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. That's fartsmackdown with an F because Art Smackdown was already taken. And don't forget to include your Instagram handle so we can tag you on the Instagram.
That's great.
All right, awesome. Do you want to give the challenge, Bamcat?
Yeah, so we're gonna start with a 3-minute challenge, and the theme of this one is if Micah, Mark, and Ethan had a baby, all together, all mixed all together, what would it look like?
I thought we couldn't do that on stream.
No, you can't do that.
Okay.
How do we do it?
How do you do the timer, Mark?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
How do we? Allison, Jake, Chrissy, could you just give me a quick rundown of how to do art?
If Micah, Mark, and Ethan had Babby, what would it look like?
No, but how do you do art?
Just
Like
babies,
this,
circles,
like this.
circles with
All right,
baby.
the clock is running.
And
Okay.
3 minutes.
Oh shit.
Wow, it feels so strange to be on this side of
Yeah,
this.
usually head down, not
Yeah.
paying attention to anything that's up here.
And like a weird anxiety because there's a timer. So like, that's gone. I have zero anxiety.
It's a different anxiety.
I love not having to do anything.
I don't even know how to be relaxed at this hour on a Monday afternoon, evening. I guess it's afternoon for some of you out there.
It is. It's still daylight here in LA.
Ooh. Jake, what do you think? How does 3 people making 1 baby work? Can you
I was actually
explain
just
that?
thinking about that too. There are many ways I think that you could do it. I mean, if you could do the test tube and everybody just kind of unloads and you mix it up and insert or share or whatever that would be. Or maybe if there's consensual fornication involved, everybody takes their turn and then whatever comes out comes out. Or it's some sort of science hybrid. Allison's terrified right now. Some sort of sciencey hybrid where just some sort of mad scientist merges DNA together.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Where
Yeah.
like nobody ever was in the same room together, maybe, and it just.
I mean, I also assume they're gonna raise the baby together. I hope.
Lighter with the particles, you know.
We're
Yeah.
halfway through, artist, just so you know.
Thank
halfway
you.
through.
My cat
Thank
is.
you.
My cat is just getting all up in. Oh, you can't see it. It's
We
No.
just see
all up in
a
my-
close up of Bob
George.
Ross.
'cause
That
he's
was like an MGMT music video that you just did there.
We see the George tail. The George tail is making an appearance.
Do you call him George, or is it George Harrison every time?
George Harrison. He's a full namer.
Oh.
All right, we're down to a minute, artists. Show the
Did you have like an alternative way to make a 3-man baby, Chrissy?
Well, I was thinking like you would have to like genetically engineer an egg and probably like made out of all 3 of them and then genetically engineer the sperm, but like there would have to be a lot of like math to like
Yeah.
I don't know, you know, like make sure it's not like inbred or something and then combine those 2 and grow it in like a petri dish and then
That's where I'm at.
I imagine that it makes it like, you know, and then it's like alive. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I think adoption is probably the most likely scenario. Will they adopt a baby to 3 grown men?
Depends on what sitcom you're watching.
Right. Is Tom
That's
Selleck
come
in
up.
it?
Tom Selleck can have any baby he wants, I think.
All right. And I believe
And
we
that's
are
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Nice job.
yeah,
This is your
Art-
first Art Smackdown, Art. It's all done.
Yay.
Oh, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be.
It's
Yeah?
very easy, yeah.
Well, you had 3 minutes. We usually have what, 20 seconds or something?
We do a 1 minute
60.
usually on.
Micah is still working. Micah is still
Micah.
working.
Oh no, I'm taking a picture of it.
Oh,
Are you
That's
allowed to
smart.
do that?
Oh,
Taking a picture.
Yeah,
You're allowed
take a
to take a
picture.
picture.
Yeah,
of
take
it,
a
right?
picture
Yeah.
and send it to fartsmackdown@gmail.com.
Why that email?
Because
I've never known.
Art Smackdown was already taken, so we had to put an F in front of it.
okay. Yeah, I was wondering.
Have you guys tried like hacking into the email of Art Smackdown or even sending them an email and asking them for it?
No, the password's probably like Twitch 2021 or something.
I've tried. I've
You
opened up Gmail and put
I've
in
accidentally
the,
sent emails to that. I've sent my art to that email address by accident.
Do you think every Monday they get like a rogue, like
Oh my god.
some like there's just someone named
They
Juice
definitely
sent
have
a
one
lot
for
of
me.
penises into my email. What's happening?
Maybe they got 3 minutes.
So,
There we go.
Yeah. Can we?
Do-
How are we gonna go around, Mark, and look at everybody's stuff? I know that you have to like draw and then also work. So
Yeah.
whatever makes it easy for you, we'd love to discuss.
So I'll just put them up as I usually do into the Twitch stream, and then you'll be able to see them that way.
Dope.
I don't know how you keep up with chat and speak. It's too much to read and talk at the same time for me.
I just don't have chat open. By the way, this is like the 1 year anniversary of me designing the Art Smackdown logo.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Nice.
that's right.
Yeah, because the old logo was an abomination.
I saw you put that
It
on
absolutely
Instagram,
was.
and it really was terrible. Even
Yeah.
even
Like,
I could see that.
Community service hours in. So no, I'm just kidding. But no,
Actually, go ahead, please.
no, I just thought you guys were so cool and doing something so fun and so cool, and you deserved like something rad. You know, you deserved some branding. So I was happy to help.
Thank you so much for doing that. Because I know you usually charge an arm and a leg. You're a professional artist.
I am a professional artist. That's my art right behind me on my thing. I can show you everybody my painting while we're waiting for Mark to just finish up there.
Yeah, what the fuck, Mark?
Love it.
You have to lose
on,
your
guys.
background. There you
I
go.
love it so much.
A ghost.
Yeah, that's super cute.
I
A
love
ghost
it.
with an egg on its head, like a fried egg ghost. And that's what I was working on right before we got here. This is for an art gallery. A ghost egg.
It's phenomenal. A plus. I have a Bamcat in my house, actually. Well, a print of the ice cream cat,
Oh yay! Oh yeah.
my favorite one.
Thank you.
Good night, anxious Spider-Man.
What has to go to sleep? Gotta go. We have to go to sleep.
You could do, if that's your art for the evening.
Is anybody just holding up their art, or is everybody taking a picture, Mark?
And yeah, I can hold mine up. I actually feel pretty.
I've already got it. I'm just at this point just trying to get
Okay.
everyone's,
Mark's triple multitasking.
Just give you a
I
little
know,
sneak
poor Mark.
preview.
Whoa. We
Don't
can tell who's got the dominant genes in this family.
Yikes! I feel pretty good about it, actually.
It's gonna be the size of the eyebrows. It really determines who.
Oh dear, Mark, what are we looking at here?
hey, slow down.
Let's all lay it on Mark. Mark,
All
can
right.
you hurry up, please?
Okay, here. I'll show you Micah's first.
Yeah, we can start with
So
one.
you can
All right, yeah, let me
shut
walk you
all
through
up.
this.
Oh no, sorry. This is Ethan's. This is Ethan's first. Sorry.
That's it's diagonal.
Just freaking you all out.
Wow.
Ethan, can you take us through your piece?
Yeah, so Crowbot advised me that art was circles, and that made me think of snowmen, and that made me think of Olaf from the Disney hit classic Frozen and Friends. And so then I Googled a picture of Olaf, and and then I rendered it.
Very well rendered.
Weirdly accurate. Like, it does make sense. The three of them combined could make Olaf.
Yeah, and it makes you think, makes you question wait, is that how they came up with Olaf? And if so, are we owed money?
Well, it is 3 chunks, like 3 major body parts. Whose is attributed to who?
Oh, I'm the bald one on top.
Mhm.
With the carrot nose.
Thank you for saying carrot nose. And then Micah is the left arm. And then Mark's the rest.
Yeah, you can tell by the buttons, I think.
Right? Doesn't that seem so Mark?
Yeah.
Those buttons
Very
are so
Mark.
me.
Okay, great.
Those are Stetson buttons.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I think you nailed it.
Where is the money I get now?
That comes at the end of the show.
I think
Okay.
technically you owe Disney money.
Get Mickey bucks.
Have you seen that bad Olaf short they made?
Oh.
The one that was like 19 minutes and they made you sit through it before you saw a movie.
I
That
don't
was
know.
like
It
a
came out on
thing.
Disney Plus, and it just kind of explained all of the Olaf jokes away. Like
Oh, no.
every joke from the movie, it was like, here's the backstory of that joke in a way that renders it unfunny. I
So
saw
we-
it.
We shouldn't see it.
Don't see it.
Okay.
Mega Update says it was before Coco and it was very cringe.
Toad's cringe. Hey everybody.
Next
I'll-
one. This is
I'd
Mike.
like to see these other fuckers go. They're gonna get buried.
Here's Micah's.
Wow.
Can you bring it up a little? Yeah, make it bigger.
Honestly, kind of
So-
smack in the middle, at least with the glasses, the hair, and the eyebrows.
That's true. And the the hat too. That all
hat.
babies born with the hat that their father wears. Yeah.
Hang me down.
So can
Are
we get
those-
an explanation for this?
Yeah. So, like, I was legitimately just looking at all three of us, and I was like, "Just go for it, Micah. Just, just believe in your art. Your right hand will tell the truth." And I legitimately do think this looks like what we would look like if you put us all together, except for the tooth, which makes it a baby.
Right. Yeah. How old is this baby?
Oh.
Actually, you both went with the single tooth.
Hey, I think Olaf has multiple teeth. I might not have put the tooth line in the middle. Oh wait, I can't tell.
No, he has one. He has one.
He has
big-
one big ass tooth.
Which is like a baby.
That's why Elsa doesn't let him nurse on her.
What?
I thought you said Allison for a second. I was really, really frightened. when you said
I
the
I
baby.
really I like this
So,
cape
yeah.
situation.
Well,
It's
that's a
This hoodie.
It's
It's a
okay. It's your
hoodie.
hoodie.
yeah.
It's
So,
also there's no neckline here, so it's almost like you've got this purple body.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
chest hair.
It's a genetic hoodie. Unfortunately, this baby is 9 months old. So
No, that's good. It's an awkward age.
He already has prescription glasses, which is nice.
It's a good parent that takes the time to figure out that their child needs glasses at
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
age.
Hey, Micah, the like pink lumps, are those my super swole delts that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
were? Yeah.
because before the show, you were showing me your traps,
Oh
your
my
trapezius
gosh.
muscles, and I was like, yeah, I better throw those in there because Ethan won't be able to recognize him in this baby if I didn't put in those
Yeah.
traps.
I'm thinking of getting a gym installed on my body. You know what I'm saying? Like one of
No.
those. If you had a rod that came out my back, and then I could just do constantly do lat pull downs.
Oh wow!
Big
Wow.
pulley system.
You
Yeah.
could just get somebody named James to ride on your shoulders for a little while.
With a pulley system.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Gym on the body.
All
I
right,
gotta
let's
give
see.
myself
Can we see
a
Mark's
personal gym.
Olaf?
Nope.
Nobody?
Without
Yes.
further ado.
Here.
Did you guys know it was supposed to be Olaf?
Yes. Oh my god. You didn't even have any sketch lines. I'm kind of mad at you. Like, it was
Yes.
really good.
It's really good, yeah.
Thanks.
So this is my piece of fantastic
Wow.
art.
I am
Pretty
the
good.
All right, so I'll take you through it. So in my mind, whatever this baby is, would come out more or less fully baked. In other words, an adult man. So you can see obviously prescription glasses, 5 o'clock shadow, the side hair. He comes out saying telling everyone what they should already know, that they have to grab their pencils.
Mhm.
And then the world behind Micah is what is in.
I see.
Oh.
And also with Bob Ross behind me, I feel like he would have some sort of message, in the psychedelic space that behind him, like I am the world.
Yeah.
So that was that, and then the art sweatshirt.
I love these piercing blue eyes. Like he's just staring right into us.
What's all this on the
Oh, that's
I'm
Micah's
trying to lose
sandwich.
weight. Give me a break.
That's Micah's sandwich. Stuck in his
Oh,
throat.
still stuck. Yeah.
Yeah, it would just go right through into the baby.
It would. I mean, some things are passed down from father to son, and I think
Mhm.
It's part
in
of his
this
DNA
case,
now.
Micah's abominable sandwich.
You all had boys. That's good. That's surprising to me.
Oh,
We're
that's
sexist.
a real good point. We were really gender blind. Or
You're biased.
or gender
You're
seen.
biased.
What are your babies' names?
Gertrude.
Gertrude from Mark. Was that Mark?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mark, Gertrude. Okay. Ethan.
Olaf.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
We already
that's
got them.
strike 2 with Disney for this stream. We're gonna get
Yeah.
Okay, Micah.
My baby's also called Olaf.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, I think you all did really beautifully.
Yeah.
And do you feel warmed up? Like, are you good?
That did
Like, you're
not
good to
sound-
go?
I feel ready for warm hugs.
I am. Do you guys want to see
Yeah.
some of the other submissions?
Please.
Wait, do you guys want to rank these?
Oh yeah. You wanna
Oh
rank 'em?
yeah.
Who's the best? Who's the best?
Jake, you start, Jake.
I'll start. Okay, I'm gonna, since I'm often one, and I'm dragging it out now, who gets angry when it's so long and the judge just won't pick.
When they just take so long.
Yeah, it just pisses me off every
Back
episode.
down and, like,
I'm gonna go with Micah. I think that Micah did the best in really capturing everybody.
Does
Chrissy?
this change your mind? I added a skateboard under Olaf.
Oh shoot.
I don't know.
Well,
if
the
it's-
time limit's up, so I don't think we
Okay.
can accept that.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, Chrissy, you go ahead.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to go. So I like them all. I think they all have their own uniqueness, but based on nothing, like no rules, I'm gonna go with Ethan because I really love that Olaf. It's
That's pretty
weird.
good Olaf.
It's very human in the worst way.
So first I just have to point out how unsettling Mark's is.
It is.
I've heard that before. I did make the first Art Smackdown logo.
No, there's no like views.
Oh.
So that
Oh,
kind of
ears.
freaks me out.
Armless.
I do think that Ethan did the best drawing, but I do think Micah met the challenge better. So I'm gonna have to go with Micah.
Nice.
Okay, I don't know if this will influence you, but I added a ramp.
Is he buying my
Now he's doing tricks.
picture?
Is that is he landing or is he about to take off?
Yes,
Oh wow.
that's how
Might
good
have
he
to
is.
change.
It's seamless.
All right. Well, thank you. I'm honored, you guys. Let's take a look at some audience art.
Here we go. My cat is suddenly playing tug of war with me with my mouse, so it's gonna take a second. All right.
Can anyone else read the description of the challenge?
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Malcolm Mark and Ethan had
I was
baby.
ri- yeah.
Wait, who did
I know.
some?
I was
Someone
right.
did a good one?
Licked.
So this one is from Kara Sketches.
Oh, it's beautiful. I always love Kara Sketch's work.
Yeah, me too.
Does that say Micah's queef?
It does say Micah's queef.
It does.
You just
Oh
missed it.
yeah, you really captured Micah's queef.
Why is that literally all of you guys?
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah,
It
it's so accurate.
Scary.
does literally look like all of us.
It
Like
does.
genetically, it looks like all of us.
This one is from Frankenbabe.
Mm.
Um,
Oh yes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Eat so often.
Wow.
Those eyes too.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Who is that?
Those are
What's
some.
up with that?
the caption is, I did
Wow.
not expect it to be an Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Sorry. Yeah. Wow, that's really good. Next one is
That little smirk.
Yeah, right. This from Feral HW.
Oh, I love Feral HW.
It just says this is
Aw.
This is self-explanatory. Very cute. Kind of looks like Professor Oak, though.
It does look a little
Yeah.
like Professor Oak. And I'm glad to see a baby, like a true baby. A lot of adults have been coming in through with the three. I'm glad we got a baby in here now.
I didn't realize these were headphones, so it's like, it's a Monchichi.
I see a Mochichi too.
That's so cute. That's actually probably the most like a baby.
Definitely have an eyebrow theme going on too.
Like a baby wrapped up in a joint.
Yes. Oh man, is that a baby in a blunt? That might be
I
a
don't
baby.
think
In a blunt.
Baby on a blunt.
That would be a cool baby.
This is from No Perula. I don't know this one.
I thought this was a mega updo when it first came through.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Really
That's
captured
good.
my form.
I love it.
The caption is just "It lives."
I truly
Really?
see everyone in all of these so far.
All right, got a couple more. This is from Off-Brand Carmela Soprano. There's
Mm.
Just the sandwich.
the caption.
Very good.
The caption of this is, I got up when you guys were talking to go get my banh mi from the weekend and came back in the middle of the expression challenge. So I drew the sandwich instead. And I think it's a winner.
Yeah.
Which parts of the banh mi would you guys be?
Oh.
Like, who'd be the bread? Who'd be the daikon radish? Who would be the
Oh, I think it's
Hey,
obvious that Micah's the daikon radish.
I would say Mark Stetson is the white power symbol that is drawn on the bottom corner there. What the fuck?
What's this one? Oh,
I like banh mi.
I think Mark would be the bread because the bread is what makes it a sandwich. And without Mark, this would not be
Oh
a
God,
trash show.
here's a baby too.
Oh my goodness. That really captures my butthole.
This got to be Juice Fan,
Yeah,
right?
this is a
100%
juice fan.
Yeah, this is Juice Fan. The diaper is really unsettling.
that chunky thigh meat is pretty like a baby though.
It's an adorable little baby.
It's a face of acceptance too. Like
Yes.
I am okay with who I am.
Yes.
It's definitely not me then.
It's the face of like seeking acceptance.
Yeah, those eyes are like searching or like
Those-
needing validation.
Is it a huge baby or a small cat too?
I feel like it's a grown adult man.
Yes.
Just in a diaper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Wow.
Man baby. Yeah.
I agree with Frankenbabe. It looks like George R.R. Martin.
It does.
Mark, you can cover me up with that one. That one's fine. That's fine. How many more do we have?
One. This is the last one.
All right.
This is from Abros.
You guys are so talented.
Hmm.
Oh
I
my
love
God.
it.
It's so sweet. This is the
Yeah.
only one I would welcome into my home so far.
Except Olaf.
Right, of course.
Of course, Olaf. Is there a caption? Oh yeah. This is the caption is just little baby Miarton.
And a name too. And that's a good mix of the names.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Someone decided to name it.
That's it.
That's-
That's all of them.
Great job.
Good job,
All
chat.
right.
You guys rocked it.
So we did our three.
Absolute nightmares. Forever.
All right. Masterpiece challenge.
Yes.
It does look like the boss from the Jetsons. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Which one?
Mr. Spacely? Is that his name?
Yeah.
They really phoned it in with that name, huh?
That's
Spacely?
Spacely.
Yeah.
it's 100% space future puns.
Like,
That's like the point. It's same with the Flintstones. That's also
Right.
completely phoned in every single
Yeah.
thing.
hey, what's up, baby, doing in here?
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
Masterpiece.
Yes, and thanks for that new nickname.
You are welcome. Sir.
That's gonna be my new. Please address me as Masterpiece.
So we'll let Allison read it,
MP.
and then we'll give you like 10 seconds, 30 seconds mark to write it down.
Okay.
And then we'll throw.
I want you to write it as fucked up as you do.
Oh, okay. Easy. You got it.
like a Yahoo's answer,
Yes.
so that we can pay tribute to them. Okay. So for the 30-minute challenge, we're gonna need our contestants to illustrate how the dinosaurs actually went extinct. How they really went extinct.
You have 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
After it is on the screen. So 30 minutes and like 40 seconds.
Yeah, here's our, let's get pumped up, like how are you guys feeling? Like, come on.
Here we go.
We really need 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, you have 30 minutes. You can
Do you?
you have up to 30 minutes. Take as much of that time to draw as you'd like and do whatever you want with the rest.
I really like this one. Okay.
You're just gonna draw another. You can't draw another Olaf.
God.
So you're gonna do two 15 clocks, right?
You actually technically could just draw another.
2:15 clocks. Yeah.
Great.
Oh, and do you have a compromise, or do you want to, or should we spin the wheel?
We do.
You have a compromise.
All right. Clock's up.
Begin.
All right.
Let's go, boys.
So now, that's good. You can keep going. So actually, we can go back to how I guess we found Art Smackdown. It'd be interesting to know.
You guys.
Yeah. So I follow Holden, his stream on Twitch, and I wouldn't call myself a Holdenator, but I do enjoy him from time to time. And it kind of bled right into Art Smackdown. And I was already up late working. I'm a designer. So I decided at that moment to take the break and really get into this challenge. And it was, I don't know, it's just perfect timing. It was exactly what I needed when I needed it. I don't know how far into the pandemic we already were. But it was far enough that I was definitely fatigued by it and working a lot more than I had at work. Because at work, there was a lot of, my office had a pool room and free lunch and all that other bullshit that offices think they need to keep you happy. So that's just what you did most of the time. And then you worked a little bit throughout the day. But when it flipped around, I ended up working way more at home than I ever had actually being in an office. So yeah, I found Art Smackdown and I did a quick challenge and I won that night. It was everything just lined up perfectly.
You won your first
I
time?
remember that.
I did, yeah. I came in and
Amazing.
it was a portrait of a man who I don't recall anything about him. He was nice though. And then I didn't want to come on again alone, so I told Chrissy and a bunch of other friends about the show, and we just stayed because it's a really wholesome place, and we really learned a lot of, I don't know, cool things being here.
Love that.
No, there's my dog.
Hi, dog.
Yay.
That's Kingsley.
Kingsley's going to town on that. Oh no.
He's getting comfortable. He's gonna be sitting. He was just
Getting
licking his butt crazy, right behind me. I was
On the white,
worried it was gonna be what?
on the white pillow.
Oh, anybody can do whatever they want with that fuzzy thing. But no, I've got a dog bed under me too.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, my cat was on the white pillow licking her butt.
Not a white pillow anymore.
No, certainly not. That's the problem. Chrissy, how did you find Art Smackdown?
I actually found through Jake. So Jake told us he was going to be on, and we came on to support him. And I, I'm not a designer. I am a computer technician, but I went to a year of art school in Boston, and
We're in Boston.
I went to Mass Art. I think we talked about this last time,
Yeah.
but I went to Mass Art for 1 year, and then I transferred out to go to because it was really expensive. But I ended up not going the art route in college, but I still love art. So I stayed around to participate. And we know Juice Fan as well in real life. I went to high school with him and we're all friends. So we brought him in too. And
That's awesome.
yeah. Yeah, it's great. And
And
also
Mega up to, there he is.
yeah, that's yep, we know him too. Uh um I was gonna say my favorite Art Smackdown, because I don't think I answered this when you asked before, was the Tony Soto episode, because Tony was amazing and so funny. So I really, really loved that one. And also Meron was excellent as well.
That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like, I've been working so much that I feel like I've missed a million things, especially with Art Smackdown, but you guys bringing up episodes that I've been there for makes me feel a little bit better. I got an
all the others were terrible that you weren't here for.
Obviously,
Yeah.
I wasn't there apparently. But so I've been on the Holden Japanese channel for a couple of years, and mostly because I got into the last podcast thing because I like true crime and morbid shit, and then I needed kind of like a little bit of a respite from that, so I started going to Henry and Jackie and Eddie to go see them in Hollywood when they did stand up.
Mhm.
So I was like, well, I'm like, these guys are really good at like their podcasts, but they're also really funny. And so knowing that they were doing live streams on Twitch and they're really funny, I really kind of needed that at the end of the week.
Mhm.
And then I remember listening to Roundtable, and Micah was on that. And Micah, I remember thinking you were the funniest guy. You were hot shit. And it was, and I was like, oh my gosh, I get to actually talk to this guy now. So when I found out that you were doing the Bob Ross challenge and that you were like interested in art on Twitch, I was like, oh yeah, this all just like lines up perfectly. And I have done art battles for like a few years now. I don't have the highest track record with winning them, but actually this is my battle shirt from Secret Walls.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
It actually says Bamcat on the arm.
Oh, it's
nice.
legit.
When
Yeah.
I'm standing at the wall, you can see what my name is. But so I was like, I think I could probably do this, and none of it has been in my wheelhouse at all. Like it's all been like horrible, crazy challenges that I would never hope to do for myself. But I appreciate that too. I like not having to just do what I'm good at and like show off. And I think my favorite Art Smackdown episode so far has been, I would say probably the Tony Soto episode as well, because it was just so funny, and their reactions to stuff is just hysterical. Like,
I'd never done any art battling before this, any sort of challenge. I do find it to be immensely fun. But also one thing that Art Smackdown has really like not changed anything. So even as an artist, sometimes, excuse me, you love to draw, but you don't find the time to do it. And it's nice to have this block of time where you're brought together with like-minded people to sit down and to draw and to work on something. And we've talked about this in the past, Chrissy, like I'm a better artist because of Art Smackdown, because I'm drawing every week. And now I'm drawing more like in my off time too, because it's just become a part of my routine is to just draw a lot more. Is it time for that? Oh, we're close to our compromise.
thank you, Chrissy.
We have 7 minutes because it's 2:15, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a better artist for Art Smackdown, and I thank Art Smackdown for that by subscribing to their channel.
Yeah,
And guest hosting, I guess.
yeah. Subscribe and come hang out and like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, everyone click that subscribe button.
No,
No,
smash it. Smash that.
Smash
it. Smash it.
Yeah, actually, so I watch a lot of other streams, and they always say if you have an Amazon Prime account and you haven't given your Prime subscription yet, give it to us here. Why wouldn't you? We provide you with entertainment every week, twice a week. Give us your money. There's not enough begging for money on this show.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
could we have some money?
Yeah, please.
Get back to work, Micah.
Sorry.
So, what would your theory on why the dinosaurs actually went extinct be?
Allison or us?
Yeah,
Or the
like
audience? Well,
no,
they're
like
drunk.
what would you do if you were in the audience? Where would your
Um,
mind go for that one?
Well, I immediately go to there's a old Gary Larson comic, The Far Side, where
love
they
Far
all
Side.
died of smoking. Yeah, and that's where I go immediately too, like secondhand smoke. But so I've talked about this before, how there's like, I'm sure there's real science that will completely dispute this, but who says there wasn't dinosaur society, like that old dinosaurs TV show? And like, dinosaur buildings and tools are just, it's been so long that there's no way to know if they existed or not. So
Like cow tools.
yeah, exactly. So like there's, society. So probably war is the reason that all of the dinosaurs are gone.
I actually got like a Flintstones kind of tattoo recently of this little
Oh.
turtle guy.
That's great. It's a living.
And it's just based off a stuffed animal that happens. I don't know if it's a knockoff or something, but I'd like to imagine that they were all happy and living in harmony without electricity and war and cryptocurrency, and that they were all just living their prehistoric life. That's all I can hope.
Chrissy, what do you think?
I think it's tough. I would probably still be thinking if I was in the audience right now, or like erasing and going back, but I would probably, my brain said abducted by aliens, and I would probably be drawing like a UFO with them floating in like one of those beams, Um, Also, I always have wondered this, for some reason. What do you think dinosaurs look like when they sleep? Like, do they curl up like dogs do, or do they stand? Like,
Yeah.
what about a T-Rex? Like, how does it
Get
sleep?
up again?
Did dinosaurs need to sleep? Like, I don't actually know anything about dinosaurs at all.
I think they need to sleep. I guess we have no proof one way or the other. It's all made up.
Right.
Like parrots sleep kind of like just kind of squatted, like perched, instead of chickens and stuff.
Oh yeah, hold
Oh
on.
yeah.
I've got chickens in this room right now. No one can see them.
That's what I'm saying. You have actual like.
Yeah, they all squish together into
I'm
a
so
ball
sad
and
for
just
you.
steal each other's heat. Yeah.
But dinosaurs, weren't they cold-blooded? Lizards?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, were they lizards or they're birds, right?
Well, they're
I don't know.
no. Come on.
Everything I know comes from Jurassic Park, and that
And that's
can't
all.
be real.
Yeah, that was 1993. Dinosaur technology is really
Chad,
blown
can you
up.
let us know if dinosaurs were cold or warm-blooded, please?
Yeah, if there's any dinosaur fans in the chat, can you correct me right now?
Everyone's a dinosaur fan.
We have 3 minutes till the compromise, just so everybody knows.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, can I talk about the dinosaur thing real quick?
Please.
Yeah.
Everyone is a dinosaur fan. Everyone loves dinosaurs, right? But nobody's saying shit about hippos or rhinos or elephants. Nobody gives a fuck about them. And then if there were dinosaurs back, people would be like, oh, dinosaurs for about 3 minutes, and then they would give a fucking shit about them. I have to go get more water.
Mic drop walking out on that.
All
I mean,
those-
you're not wrong.
All those animals were warm-blooded mammals, though. And I do care specifically about certain elephants and hippos, but it's okay.
Like specific, like a couple of them personally, and you care about those 3 or 4 hippos and elephants.
Well, there's Fiona the hippo at the
Mhm.
Cincinnati Zoo. And I was going through Cincinnati when she was probably like 5 or 6 months old, and she was still too young to be on exhibit. But she didn't have any teeth, and she was kind of like a miracle baby
Mm.
at the Cincinnati Zoo. So I still think about Fiona. Shoot, and then there's another elephant, a baby elephant, in a Swedish zoo that I've been to, and I don't remember, but I'm gonna go ask my husband what the name is.
Chrissy. Oh.
And there's this viral video of this like little baby elephant like running after some like pheasants or something, and then it kind of trips, and then it like runs over to its mom, and it's like so sad. Shindy, the elephant's name is Shindy. So now I've named 2 pachyderms names off the top of my head.
Yeah,
I
it's
do.
more than I know.
I do care about elephants, hippos, and rhinos.
Okay, I'm sorry. Take it back.
You just happen to be specifically in the company of this one weird person. But so Shindy, like, yeah, he lives at the Borås Zoo outside of Gothenburg, Sweden. So if you see that cute little video of him tripping, oh no, mama, help me.
I watch a lot of H&I. It's a like a
Less than a minute.
television channel that shows Star Trek at night.
Mhm.
And there's always a commercial for sad elephants, like for some kind of elephant fund. And it shows a lot of elephants in distress.
An elephant.
Yeah, they should throw that in there too. Like as they're showing all these starving elephants, they should call it the Elephund to make people want to donate more.
Puns are generally not a big selling point for anything.
Yeah. You see the new there's a new flex tape commercial where the guy's a giant. I watch a lot of antenna TV because I don't have like cable, so we've got an antenna, so you get like the 5 or 6 channels.
Amazing.
You see that guy a lot.
Oh, so it's just about time for the 15-minute compromise. Halfway through.
Time, yeah, there it is.
Are we ready to compromise this, Jake?
Yeah, go for it.
Chrissy, are we ready?
So ready.
Whoa, Chris, you got it? What do you got it?
A dinosaur.
Looks at that dinosaur. I like it.
All right. Ethan's just eating into your time for your compromise.
Go ahead.
Doesn't matter to me.
Because you're going to rock it. So you need to add... So in the last year, our lovely host, Mike Sherman, has had a lot of different hairstyles. And we would love for you to add your favorite hairstyle of Micah's to one of your characters in your scene.
Cool.
And then 15-minute mix-up. Compromise. I couldn't think of the word because that's a 3-syllable word that's really difficult for me. So yeah, adding your favorite Micah hairstyle, Micah Sherman hairstyle.
Micah, can you show me what your various hairstyles have been?
Man bun, pigtails.
Oh, man bun.
Man bun was good.
Mustache, I believe, at some point too. We'll include facial hair in that.
Mustache, beard, goatee, queef.
What's the queef?
It's actually pronounced quiff.
That's what you have right now. It's the queef.
Queef.
Was that from something, or they just made that up?
I think they meant to say quaff.
Queefing has been around for a long time.
The style of
Just
haircut that I
invented
have right now
tonight?
is called a quiff.
I'm going to be right back. I'm going to ask my husband if dinosaurs were cold or warm-blooded.
Oh, sure. We have some in
How
that.
old is he?
Mostly reptiles.
He's a biologist.
Well, off-brand Carmelis Soprano says they're no-blooded, and that is the most accurate statement.
That is true. All the blood's gone now. It's
All the blood is gone.
all the blood is gone.
That's what gas is, right? Oil is dinosaur blood?
Yeah, I drive an electric car, motherfucker.
Okay, so not for you. But the rest of us poor people out here are driving dinosaur machines.
Hey, Chevy Bolt, very affordable.
Is that where you drive?
Yeah, man, it's crazy fast.
Like
And you can
lightning?
fit up to a backpack in it.
Nice.
Yeah, depending on the size of the backpack.
Do you find it hard to like find places to charge?
Nah.
Has the world accommodated you now?
Yeah, I mean, long
shared,
distance drives you have to plan a little bit more, but there are apps that tell you where to go and what to do. But in terms of just local driving, I have a charger outside my house. So.
Are the plugs they're universal, right? Like so every electric car uses the same
Tesla has their own kind of
charging point?
charger.
Do they?
Yeah, but the
Of
others
course they do.
the others are universal. And you can go like to rest stops. It gives you an excuse to get to rest stops.
Oh yeah, finally.
Yeah. What are these guys still doing on their art?
Shading. I imagine it's all shading.
What is shade? You didn't tell me about shading.
Oh yeah, take your pencil. I don't have a pencil. And hold it sideways. So
No,
instead of
sideways.
yeah, or at an angle. So you're not
Okay.
using the point of the tip of the lead anymore, you're using the side of it. And you kind of like rub that on an edge or near an edge is better because there's a little bit of light reflecting on the other side of your shape. And that will give the illusion of a round, of like a 3D object.
I think you were wrong.
I usually am.
Well, you know, does it have to be consistent?
No, absolutely not.
I'm doing this in Maya. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm impressed by that. I'd love to see your 3D rendering here. Hi, Curly David. I'm Crowbot in the chat, is who you might know me as. And this is Squeakwatch in the chat as well. Curly David's another favorite around here. Who is Curly David? Excuse me.
Yeah, who is he?
I've wondered
Let us
that
know.
every single episode. Who is Curly David? Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I say, who is Curly David?
Do, 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 do. Hey, Micah, you should get Run the Jewels on one of the episodes.
Which one?
Next week. No, this one. Call LP. Get him on here. Killer Mike, come on. Mega Update understands me.
Ethan, are you done with your drawing?
Yeah, I've been done for like 20 minutes. I don't understand why there's so much time.
But what is the consensus here on the blood type of dinosaurs, Allison?
So I actually did ask my husband, who is literally a biologist, and he said that it is undetermined.
Oh,
It's because of the no blood.
But that his
Miles Prano's right.
hypothesis would be that they were warm-blooded, like a chicken, and not cold-blooded like a reptile, because reptiles are cold-blooded based on their size and their volume.
Oh, wow.
They're not that loud.
You look like
Well, it depends. Depends on which lizard.
Oh, guys, I'm thinking of getting a snake.
What
Really?
kind of snake?
I don't know. I would like to get a ball python, but they eat rodents. We have a snake living in our garden. It's called a decade snake, and they eat slugs.
Actually, slugs are poisonous to other animals, so
It's good for your garden too.
like dogs and cats, if they eat a slug, they could die. Actually, if humans eat slugs, they can die. So if a snake can eat one, it's actually kind of good to get rid of them as a pest.
Now I'm thinking about all the people over the years who tried to get me to eat slugs.
Not your friends.
They're not your friends.
And it always happened right before I mentioned I had a lot of money and had left it to them in my will.
Dun, dun, dun. No, my quarantine kind of like insanity has led me to want to propagate algae in a tank, and moss, and little shrimps. I want to get some little shrimps.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
like ghost shrimp.
Maybe I have been looking at ghost shrimp. I've also been looking at blue velvet shrimp and peppermint shrimp, and I've also been looking at dwarf lobsters and
crawfish.
I have looked at crawfish, and I actually I have like a big here. I already showed one tattoo. I'll show another one. I got a big crawdad tattoo right there.
Nice.
ooh,
So I'm kind of like, what's stopping me from having my own little blue crawfish?
right?
Yeah.
Nothing. Well, I guess besides the fact that you just don't have one.
Yeah, but I want to like learn all the water temperature science and shit. So it's like, Ethan, I'm sure that you know, like, it's not about just buying the animal, but like you want to learn everything about how to care for them and what's
Yeah.
Exactly. With the ball python, I want to know what temperature water I have to keep it in.
yeah.
And that's only a joke if you know how about snakes.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it sort of translucent? the crawfish thing?
Ghost shrimp are.
Allison?
Ghost shrimp are. A lot of different types of shrimps are. But
Have you
crawfish,
ever caught crawfish?
I have. Yeah.
That's cool.
It's fun. Yeah, we used to catch them when I was a kid. We would
Mhm.
put we'd go to like a river, way
Creek.
outside of LA in the mountains. Creek. Yes, creek. You get a stick, you tie a string to the stick, and you tie some raw bacon to the end of the string. And then you put it under a rock. A minute later, you pull out a crayfish, put it in the bucket, put the stick with the bacon back down under the rock. So,
Oh, we did
and
it
I've got that
differently.
in Sweden as well with my husband and his family.
That's cool. I like how you're like, how can I make these less kosher? What if I have bacon involved too?
Nobody can resist bacon.
Are Swedish crawfish any different than LA crawfish?
They are. They're much bigger.
Oh.
They're like
Everything's bigger in Sweden, right?
they're like the size of my hand.
Oh,
I'm
aren't
sure
they really tall? Aren't people extra tall in Sweden? Or are
They
we
are.
extra short around here?
Yeah, they've all had like more oxygen and more everything has more oxygen over there.
And oxygen makes you bigger?
I guess so, or it just makes you less deformed than Americans.
Mm. Yeah, I don't
Uh,
breathe at all. I'm very short.
Yeah. No, like my husband's 6 feet tall. He's short. He's 6'1" and he's short. I'm like, I'm 5'3".
Is he Swedish?
He is. Oh yeah, he's from.
Oh, cool.
Which is why I talked about like Gothenburg and catching Swedish crawfish in the marsh.
Oh, yeah. We could have just, while you were vacationing in Sweden, said, there's a creek. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah. No, it was like I had to like cook them for the family and stuff. Like I had to catch them all
Mhm.
and tie all the traps, get them in the boat the next day. It was actually like, in terms of like a magical experience with somebody's family when I was still like just the girlfriend.
Hmm.
I was like real strappy about it, like
What are your husband's thoughts on the Swedish chef from the Muppets?
highly positive.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Does he actually saying things when he does his horgy borgy gorge?
No.
Is that offensive? I don't want to offend you or your husband.
I don't think it's offensive. I think it's expected.
Is that the first place people go when they find out he's Swedish?
That or IKEA.
Or IKEA? Or Swedish fish
Oh.
too? Are Swedish fish from
Swedish
Sweden?
fish or not Swedish? That's the one conundrum. That's it.
Do you like Swedish fish?
Fine, I'd take a gummy bear over a Swedish fish.
Really? I
What
would
about
take a
hot
Swedish-
tamales?
Absolutely.
Hot tamales? No, I don't do cinnamon flavored candy.
They're my
Same.
favorite.
I enjoy those too.
I'll give mine to you when I go trick or treating. Okay, Ethan?
Well, that sounds great. I'll stay up.
Or my
What-
Boston.
What about I got another one you're not gonna like. Good and Plenty's.
No, no one likes those.
I think I do.
Really? Which
My husband
part?
loves them.
Oh my god. Those are Swedish?
No, but they're like the Swedish flavor profile, which is like licorice,
Oh.
anise, and then like spicy, salty black licorice.
Maybe that's what
Oh,
makes
I
you
hate
taller.
that stuff.
I know. Ooh.
Hey,
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Frank and Babe and I are having a great chat about bear-sized beavers.
Bear-sized beavers. Oh, is that like from the prehistoric time?
Yeah, you guys read that book by the man about science?
You okay, Ethan?
Sometimes.
I'm just really hoping that someone guesses what it is. I don't
Is it
remember what
Mayans
it's.
or the Mayan?
No, by the man. He writes about.
Man.
He's like a journalist writer. He writes a lot of good books.
David Attenborough?
No,
Jacques Cousteau?
no,
Carl Sagan?
no,
He does space stuff.
Neil deGrasse Tyson?
no. You just say the right answer.
Jane Goodall.
No,
Michio Kaku?
no.
Bill Nye. Beekman.
Beaker?
Beaker.
All
What's
right.
his name?
Like a minute and a half left.
Oh boy.
Let's make it count. Ethan has been done, and I know that you've seen Chopped and Guys Grocery Games, and sometimes finishing early doesn't always work to your advantage. So I don't know if you got if you want to do a once over, double check.
Sometimes if Mark is sitting in the exact right position, he looks like the baby of he, Micah, and Ethan. With that.
Bill Bryson.
You mean Olaf?
Yeah, sometimes he looks like Olaf if he's sitting in just the right position.
It's Bill Bryson.
Bill
Everybody.
Bryson.
Mark, Jake just said you look like Olaf. How do you feel about
No,
it?
Chrissy said he looked like Olaf.
Oh, Chrissy did.
So you ever seen a ghost, Allison?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course I have.
Okay.
Why would I make that an icebreaker if I didn't have an answer for it?
Where?
I photographed a ghost in high school, and I developed the film myself.
Shut up.
My friend's house, yeah. There was somebody sitting on the stairs around the corner from a mirror, and there was nobody in there. I was the only person in there. It was so weird when I
Did you not find out until you developed the film?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's
In the
creepy.
dark room. It's called the red room.
Yeah. Oh, that's creepy.
All right, we're down to like
I hate
15
that.
seconds, y'all. We're almost done here. I do want to hear about you guys' ghost stories, though.
I had a ghost walk around my bed once when I was a small child.
Didn't you grow up in a haunted house, or you lived in a haunted
Yeah,
house
at
for
one
a
point
period
I
of time?
lived. And time. That's time, everybody. Pencils down, paints down, whatever you consider art supplies down. Yeah, I lived in like an attic bedroom, and nobody went up there, so I had a very messy teenage boy bedroom.
Oh, sure.
And there was a door to like a storage space. So I was in bed, not sleeping one night in like the pitch dark. And I heard that door open and then what sounded like high heels walk around my bed and then walk back around the other way. And my mom shouted up the stairs, "Go to bed, Jacob." And I just said like, "It wasn't me." And that was it. Like I don't have any more to the story. It's a very anticlimactic ending, but yeah, some high-heeled being walked around very cleanly. That's where the mess comes in. It was a very clean walk back and forth. So no visual, sound ghosts.
Was it like an intruder?
I
Were you getting game
certainly
mapped?
hope not. Maybe, yeah.
Did you wake
Yeah,
up?
I
in
did.
The same
I did
house?
lose 3 years of my life that I just don't remember after that. That's not true. That's not the true part of the story.
Chrissy, have you ever seen a ghost?
No, I wish. I ask them to come out when I go to places that have them, but they don't ever appear to me. I am like anti-ghost. I have had weird dreams about dead people though, so I like all the time. So I think that they come to me when I'm sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever done like a seance or like a candle ceremony or anything?
Like the regular like get drunk and play with the Ouija board, but not anything for real.
That's what
But-
we did when I was like 12.
Right, yeah. But like Massachusetts, lots of haunts.
Yes.
So I always am crawling around, like, sniffing around, being like, come on, guys, like, I'm here. I'm ready to absorb, like, what you want to show. And they're fickle.
Everything in
I
Massachusetts.
want it too bad.
Totally haunted. Everything is covered in death.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like every building is the Cecil Hotel. There's something horrible everywhere. Like.
So audience, send your submissions to Fart Smackdown at gmail.com, and Mark will get them up soon. You too, Ethan and Micah, send your submission to Mark so we can get them up here.
Yeah.
I have a question. Mine is not fully sendable.
You can just hold it
That,
up.
like, part
I'm going to hold it
performance?
up
Yeah,
because
that's fine.
there's an element that's not fully sendable.
You're going to kill a dinosaur on stream.
I'm just saying, remember when I said earlier that people were going to be impressed with dinosaurs and then not impressed?
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
No, it doesn't matter to me.
why don't you go
I feel
first,
very
Ethan?
confident.
So you're showing it, like you're showing it up. You're not sending it to me.
No need.
Okay, all right. That's a flex.
Yeah, that's a hella flex.
Yeah,
you
go
got
for
it.
it.
All right.
Thank
All right,
you.
Ethan, flex away.
Let's see your piece.
What? I'm not ready. All right, guys.
I'm gonna full screen right now just to make sure I get all of this in
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should do that too.
into my brain.
Here you go. So, listen. I'm really happy for you guys that you're about to witness this. I feel bad that I wish I was you, because I already know what it is. I wish I was in your position where you were in this pre-knowledge. You're lucky. Okay. All right. So this is a dinosaur. Do I have to talk or I don't talk?
No, you talk.
No, you have to explain it.
I'm gonna explain it. This is a dinosaur. Kind of like, whoa, hey, kind of sassy a little bit. It's got a man bun on top. That's Micah's hair.
Mhm.
Good.
And yes.
Well, you're thinking, Ethan, wasn't the challenge? How did this dinosaur really die? How did the dinosaurs really die? That's what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, it's not even depicted, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's because science has one theory. They have this theory about a big rock, but that's not really what happened, guys. And I really hope this works. Okay.
But I thought you had a lighter in your hand.
He does. No.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Wait, what is happening?
It's a comet, or a meteor, or a
Did you use like blacklight markers?
or a fairy.
That's
Oh.
Can you bring it
Oh.
over? What is
is it
happening?
an alien?
It's Olaf.
It's Olaf.
Is Olaf. Oh, hold on.
Invisible Olaf?
Invisible
Oh,
Olaf
on a
skateboard.
I knew it was going to be Olaf.
I was kind
Yeah.
of
Is
upset.
that a gun?
A knife.
A knife.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Olaf wouldn't use a gun.
Olaf kills the dinosaurs.
That's amazing.
Olaf has a gun. No, it's a knife. No, it's a knife.
It's good.
See, this is why scientists look and see this,
Yeah.
but they don't have this. My
Right.
kids have this.
We've been looking at it
Boom.
wrong the whole time.
And
You
they
can
probably
use
couldn't
that.
predict the skateboard.
Can't believe that took you 30 minutes. Jesus.
Amazing.
Well, that's
I
great.
think that's the first
I know.
submission of
Dark.
invisible ink we've had.
Right.
I think so too. Yeah. The creative submissions go a long way on Art Smackdown too. Thank you, Ethan.
Thank you. I'm gonna tune out now.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
Who's next, Mark?
Sure, I'll go. So, okay, so this one, drawing is not my forte, if you will. I work more in moving images and Photoshop, where I can cut things out. So, here is my depiction of what killed the dinosaurs.
Get the fuck out.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, there he goes.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at all this
Oh.
past submitted art
Oh my
joining.
gosh.
Oh.
So-
This is good.
Juice fans. It's
So,
going
you know,
by.
I pulled what I had. I pulled what I had at my disposal, which was a lot of amazing art that other people did. That is
Mhm.
way better than anything that I could ever do. And Mike, and that is,
What
and
do
that,
you
and the Micah hairdo that is my favorite, is one that I found the most uncomfortable, which was when he
the most aerodynamic, that's for sure.
he had the he had the man bun, but he also did he had that filter on that like smoothed out his face, which still haunts me to this day. And if there was anything that would take out the dinosaurs, it is whatever that is. And
This
and then you have
smoothness with the hair slicked back like mine right now.
yes. And then you have
So-
Ice Cube and the General Lee trying to stop it at all
Yeah.
costs and just missing.
General Lee.
Yeah, that's generally in the back. I like the pandering to the judges too.
Oh, absolutely. I
Yeah.
I have no shame. I will pander. Pander.
Oh, these are both.
Oh.
You got to step up, Micah. These are some really great pieces.
We have invisible artwork and now
Right.
motion graphics. Micah, this all comes down to you, but
I feel pretty good about my concept.
Mark, can you turn off the countdown?
Yep.
Thank you. Perfect.
All right. And Micah, here's yours.
We rotate. Oh, there we go.
You gotta make it bigger, and then also turn on the thing where it does something secret.
Oh my God.
God,
They were murdered?
is this smut?
2 words:
Is this,
autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh my God.
are you
no.
allowed to show this on Twitch? Are you guys verified?
I put X's through the nipples, so I think we're okay.
Good choice. Good choice.
Thank you.
It's Instagram ready.
So they all
Yeah.
did it at the same exact time?
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Snuff film. Yes.
They were.
This
Yeah,
does feel
it
like
was
a
like
snuff film.
it was like a big improv everywhere thing, and they all decided to do it at the exact same time and film it, and unfortunately, it didn't work out for any of them.
Now, I'd love to see that video. That's too bad.
Yeah, it's too bad.
You gotta dig it up.
Yeah,
You gotta find
I
it.
think it's in Pompeii somewhere.
I love the colors. I love the
I was gonna say,
expressions.
great use of color.
Yeah.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
Micah, you okay, bud?
I'm doing great. Yeah. So
Don't try this at home.
Yeah, you were doing better in about an hour.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
and,
Mark, what are you and I gonna do with our share of the winnings?
You're gonna get counseling for Micah.
I'm gonna get all the
the one
bells.
the one on the left has like some little turds coming out too. I just want
Right, yeah.
Because when you die, all things release.
you
Yeah.
evacuate your bowels.
Yeah.
But the one on the right, is wearing pants, so you can't see it.
Well, that's sort of the scariest part is like what his hands are tied. So he had help with, I mean, I guess they were filming each other, but like how did he get off in this situation with the pants on and the hands tied?
Yeah. So that's a good question. So I'm not 100% on how autoerotic asphyxiation works.
That's great to hear.
I do know that it has something to do with a closet. And
That's just David Carradine.
Yeah, I think that's just David Carradine.
well, that's the only one I know of.
I think it's the only one
Oh
I know of.
no! Someone from NXS.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, that also happened.
Everybody just stop what you're doing. Just Google who died from autoerotica
I
asphyxiation.
mean, the point is, you should, if you're going to do this, you should have a safety partner.
Right.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah,
the
don't
dinosaurs
all do it at
didn't.
the same
Yeah, don't let your safety partner also
Dinosaur.
be
Yeah.
autoerotically asphyxiating themselves. It's hard to put that together in a
I guess I
sentence.
didn't really think through like they wouldn't have their hands tied, right? Because they would be.
You could. Well, now that I didn't see that they both had their hands tied, so there's a third party here somewhere.
Something is.
I didn't see that
Yeah.
either. Micah, are you okay?
I don't feel too good.
Well, these were all really beautiful pieces of art. Everyone
Yeah.
went a completely different direction.
Thank you, Jake.
And should we pick a favorite, or is this just a funsies
You
one?
don't
Do we
need
want to
to.
hurt someone's feelings?
Oh,
No, I think we should pick a favorite. We don't have to pick a least favorite.
Sure. that's a good way to do it. I'll go. I'm gonna go with Mark. I think that his use of motion graphics and his great cutting tool skills in Photoshop are really pulled a really beautiful piece together.
Huzzah. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
would have also picked Mark, but I forgot about that mica filter, and now I just remembered it. So I think I'm gonna have to go with Olaf again. Although I will say, Micah, I really do love the use of color. It's really great. All those markers, amazing.
Thank you. So why didn't I win?
Cute. Well, no, I'm the tiebreaker.
Oh, right.
But it was between Mark and Ethan for me. Sorry, Micah, that was
so
so
I was your least favorite.
Yeah, it was really upsetting. But worried about you.
It is upsetting, yeah. Yours definitely provokes the most feeling, which is what art is for, right?
Suicidal sex act dinosaur apocalypse.
But wearing pants also. I think it's honestly the pants for me that it makes me uncomfortable the most.
And it was a worldwide event, too.
But so, for me, it's not what I didn't like about Micah. It's what I really loved about Mark and Ethan's pieces, which I love motion graphics. And I love secret, I don't know. Like
It's like Da Vinci Code.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
And, man, this is really hard, actually. I have to decide kind of on the spot right now, because I like them equally.
Does Disney owe Da Vinci money?
I'm going with Ethan.
Congratulations, Ethan.
Boom!
Ethan is the new best artist in the world.
And your use of art materials in order to pull that together, I think is what threw that into,
Gracie, come here. Gracie, you're going to be able to eat again this week.
all that art Smackdown money.
And he didn't even need the full 30.
Also, Ethan, I really like your character. Like,
it is very cute.
Yeah.
And I didn't mention the shading that you brought in.
I
Great job with
learned
the
to
shading.
do circles. I learned to do shading.
And you did the callback with the skateboard is excellent.
It's just a dope.
Really
I
good.
appreciate all you guys. You're so creative, and I appreciate my co-hosts. You guys are amazing artists and super too. So thank you.
I wanted to compliment my competitors. Mark, you good. I love it. I was really scared. I thought it was really good. Micah, I thought it was a little derivative of some of the other dinosaur jerk-off pictures I've seen. But I do think you brought your own flavor to it. So,
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Do we have any?
Take a look at
yeah.
some audience art before we get out of here.
Yeah. And hey,
Congratulations, Ethan.
Yeah.
thank
Ethan,
you. Guys, I will be back next year to defend my title.
Please.
hey, Micah. Do you have a therapist?
I have several.
You could talk to Allison. Oh, not that. My therapist is named Allison, but one L.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the wrong way to spell it.
Yeah, that's what we talk about mostly.
That's the only thing that Allisons have to argue about is how many L's are in her name.
My therapist's name is the Ghost of Jeffrey Dahmer. Let's take a look at some
There you go.
some audience art.
So this is from Dan Eno. The subject line is, "The cost of long arms was too high." Too damn high.
Absolutely phenomenal.
It is. It's beautiful. What a lovely
Gorgeous.
duck with a
It's
nice Ethan
so
hairdo.
Gorgeous.
Jake, you're looking at small birds right now.
Mhm.
Seems like a pretty good rendition of that shape.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. That is a duck if I've ever seen one.
It's the palm tree for me.
Jake, can
That
you
palm
pick up
tree.
one of those chickens and bring it into frame?
I wish I thought about that, but they're all sleeping. And if one of them got, I'm not gonna.
It doesn't
I'm not
have
gonna-
emotions. It won't be angry.
Yeah, my wife has emotions, and she will.
There it is. This is,
Oh no, this is really good.
Oh, this is beautiful too.
This is from Emma Zombie.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, it's really cute.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh,
Facial
he looks
hair.
just like Micah.
Oh, holy shit.
That is amazing.
Except that dinosaur's a better artist than Micah.
Oh, wow.
It is. It is.
The caption is too
Unless
busy.
the
The caption is too busy making dino art to make dino babies.
Oh.
Mhm.
Is that a direct attack on Micah? Micah, do you have children?
no, and I never will.
Because of
Where
all the
are your
art
children?
making.
Huh? I'm too busy making art.
Mhm.
There you go.
No, same
I've-
though. I probably won't either. So
I've decided I will not do that to any children.
I breathe in poison, like spray paint poison. So
Ah.
probably won't. I just probably won't.
I breathe out poison.
You breathe out. Yes, yeah, breathe it in. You breathe it out.
Poison.
Yeah, you guys got to stop breathing near each other.
Da, 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 da,
No,
da, da, da,
not
da.
poison.
Thank
Alright,
you.
So this is from Bad Example. We have some more VR art. Some V art.
Wow, this is
Oh
cool.
my god, I
Whoa.
saw this from last week.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Here's
Get
the
the
description.
fuck out.
Ethan T-Rex Berlin was the smartest of the dinosaurs. He was sporting a man bun in his old age, as only the most educated of carnivores could. One day, Ethan finally discovered how to divide by zero. Unfortunately, his knowledge was forbidden, and a meteor was sent to destroy his research and his bloodline.
That's what I'm saying. We don't yes, the math that dinosaurs did, the lost technology that we don't have because of the dinosaur extinction. This
What
is
has
true.
been going on while I haven't been on? What? There's fucking VR now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we've evolved.
Can you make
Or
this
at
an
least
amazing.
Bad
an
Example. Here, I'm gonna make this.
That is truly amazing. Bad
Whose work
example.
is this?
And this
Yeah,
is
this
all
is
just one
amazing.
still image?
Yeah, look at that meteor.
So do we get a thing where we get to see how he made it?
No.
I think so.
I mean, bad
Just say
example.
yes
Can you
and say
send
it's
that
fine.
in?
Say it's rendering.
That meteor's awesome.
Wait, who did that one?
Bad example.
Bad example.
Thank you.
That's dope. All right. Next one is Kara Sketches.
That's amazing.
Oh.
And the caption is just clogged arteries.
Yes.
Look at that chonk.
That's
That's
me.
real.
Oh.
I worked at McDonald's. That me.
I like
Happy to
that
eat,
old
too.
school McDonald's arches too.
That's how my McDonald's was. We had the old
Oh, nice.
I love
and like the
those.
little pancake man on the drive-through sign. I don't
I
remember.
like how it looks like a decal with the white outline on the dinosaur.
Yeah.
There's a good emo.
That's a great.
This is great. This is why this is a good use of the 30 minutes.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
The shading, yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be. We're
Oh,
gonna be
this
ding-
one seems very derivative.
This next one is Frankenbabe.
We're gonna be debuting some emotes next week. So
We are.
if you have fun ideas for
Oh, they got raptured.
Yeah.
This one wins.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love
Like a
that.
left behind situation. That's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, that's the sinner.
The capture is only the true believers were taken. The others
Oh
could
my
not
gosh.
survive afterwards.
I love this so much
Yeah, this
because
is
I
beautiful.
only just noticed the dinosaur crying in the foreground.
This is
a
phenomenal.
full story. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful illustration.
And I think the dinosaur in the foreground is not crying. It's crying because it was a believer. And it is now crying to God, sort of saying, how could I not be picked? How was I not worthy?
Right.
Also, Frankenbabe just pointed out the T-Rex in the middle.
If I didn't get raptured, I
man
would
bun.
probably still cry,
Oh,
even
perfect.
knowing that I didn't. I didn't do anything to make the cut. You know.
Mm.
I mean, but then
George
you inherit the
Harrison.
earth.
George Harrison cat content will definitely be one of the emotes.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, I mean, I knew that was going to be one of the emotes, but I'm excited that someone was asking for it. I was like, oh, really? It is? Of course, yeah. Speaking of feral HW, here is.
I love all of these. I'm so amazed that you guys have all used color in this time, like full color. That's bonkers.
Right?
Lizzo.
It's true competition here.
The
Oh, it is Lizzo because she got the flute.
It is. So yes. Oh, so yes. So here's the caption. Lizzo's magical ass and her magical flute killed the dinosaurs. She's twerking. Lizzo's twerk magic made dinos extinct. I can only draw pterodactyls and Dilophosaurus, but I can also only draw Micah's hairstyles. There it is.
Oh, can I sing the Lizzo kind of song that she has in there?
Sure.
My Big Bang's great till they gotta be great. I just took a DINO test, turns and I'm 100% that bitch. Even when I'm killing dinos. That was like the worst rendition of that I've ever done, but
It was great.
I know. I recognize the song.
Iconic.
That is so great.
That's amazing.
Killer Feral.
All right.
I am
couple
apologize
more.
for my rendition.
This one is from
Even
Off-Brand
when I'm
Carmel
killing
Soprano.
dinos.
Ugh.
And the caption is, not all innovation is good. As it turns out, Elon's weird boxcar has full DeLorean capabilities, and he uses it to travel 65 million years in the past. Turns out dinosaurs don't really care much for Bitcoin, and this short-sighted endeavor and disruption of the environmental ecosystem destroys the dino world. Elon is stuck in the past with an unlimited supply of fuel. Too bad it's electric.
Believable.
I'm just gonna say it before Jake says it, but that gradient background is A+.
I'm constantly
Amazing.
raving about Carmela Soprano. Or that's who this is, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
her
So
gradient.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Cybertruck.
I really like the colors. I didn't know we were allowed to use colors,
Oh.
but it's great.
This looks like. Did you guys ever have like a bucket full of dinosaur erasers?
Yes.
That you'd never want to use
Right.
because
Because they're so awesome.
yeah.
Yes,
It's exactly
this is awesome.
Why does that one tree have 3 testicles?
Most do.
Don't all trees have 3 testicles?
It's a
Or am I the only
coconut.
one?
It's a coconut.
Oh, those are
tree.
coconuts.
Because it's a tree, Ethan.
They were like tropical lizards, right? I mean dinos.
Testicles
lived in
usually aren't
tropical.
on top.
What is this? Was ist das?
Was ist das? This is Abras.
Get out of here.
And the title is What Really Happened. When aliens first found Earth, it was a species much larger than ours, who took a liking to the adorable little lizard stomping around the young planet. Over time, the pet dino craze took over, and there were only a few left on Earth. And then, when Earth took a hit, an emergency conservation mission was arranged to collect any survivors. Dinos have grown docile over the millennia, barely the fierce beasts they once were, all thanks to these amorphous light beings with top knots and goatees.
You could see the Micah in there. I'd watch that movie also. Absolutely.
Amazing.
I like the bow tie.
I love that story.
Is this
I
all
think
finger
that
painted?
is so great. Is this all finger painting, Abras? This is so beautiful.
I mean, it can't be all. There's a dinosaur, but I kind of love the both of them, you know?
I love the sentiment of these light beings
Hmm.
being pets, and then they're like, "Oh no, an asteroid hit the Earth. Let's figure out how to like keep them going, but in a more docile." It's so cute. This is so great.
And this bun is so powerful. It's breaking through the page.
Yes. Broken through the paper ceiling.
Power bun. I got mine. My bun is so powerful that my background can't register it.
That's another problem I had with the bun. It's just it looked strange with the virtual.
I don't even think you can see it. Like my hair literally touches my butt. My hair is so long.
Whoa, that's a lot of hair.
It's too much hair. I need a haircut so desperately.
I'll do
Did
it.
you guys ever see the documentary about that guy who had a vestigial twin and it was like all hair and teeth and stuff inside his?
Yeah, it's called fetus in fetu, is what that's referred to as.
Yeah, didn't it like talk to him and tell him to like kill people and stuff? Or is that a
Oh,
different
I think
thing?
that might have been a movie.
No, I know. I think I know what you're talking about. There's one. There's a person who
It's
had
like
one
a
that
urban
claimed.
legend
Yeah,
in history that he claimed that it told him to kill people and
yeah. It could
could
like
hear
move
it
He
its
had the
talk.
mouth.
face on the
Yeah.
back of his
Yeah,
head.
that's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah.
I've been waiting since
Oh.
ninth grade to tell somebody about fetus in fetu, so thank you. Appreciate it.
Guys, we have a time lapse from Bad Example of how
Ooh.
how
What are
he
Doing?
how he made it.
Oh shit! How cool!
That's so cool. What app is this? Or what game?
This
I
is
guess.
Microsoft Word.
Yeah.
It's really powerful these days.
This is what a mail merge looks like.
Yeah.
This is in real time. This is how fast he did it.
How did he know how to do this?
He said it's tilt brush.
Tilt brush. Cool. I have a Vive, so I'll have to check that out. Seems super fun.
I still love the pi over 0 equals. Hmm?
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah.
Very cool.
So that's that. That's all of them.
Tremendous.
That's so cool, you guys. Oh, you guys are amazing.
You guys
Oh,
are amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for hosting, everybody.
Oh, sure. Thanks for creating Art Smackdown. You've really I don't know, you've made a special thing here. And everyone on this stream and in this audience really appreciates you and what you've brought to us on Monday and Thursday nights.
Well,
And sometimes
certainly,
Saturdays.
certainly has been our pleasure.
Yeah.
We have plans to keep it going for the foreseeable future. So if you have friends that want to be doing more art, we will continue to make ridiculous challenges for you to do. And hopefully, you know, what I've really enjoyed about it is people are able to like express something really beautiful, or they're able to like express something really clever. And it's been really fun to watch the like the evolutions of people's art styles grow as they come back each week and do it regularly. So thank everybody for coming and being a part of the show, because the show would be nothing without everyone who contributed to it.
Totally. And actually, that actually brings us to the next sort of big announcement. We've created a Discord server.
Ooh.
I'm gonna share it with everyone right now. It's in its infancy, but it's just a place for like people to talk about art, to like suggest compromises, to suggest challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a place for us all to like actually communicate, not just on Instagram and on 2 nights a week. So
Great.
yeah, any suggestions you have about the show or the Discord, anything, there's a channel in there to talk about it.
Hey, you guys, I'm super proud of everything you've been able to do over the last year, especially during like one of the worst years of pretty much most everybody's life. And I just want to say, love knowing you guys. It's nice to have some big brothers all over the place. And yeah, this has done so much good for me, and appreciate y'all. And of course, Crowbot and Chrissy as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. I got all the warm feels. I'm just like, this is yeah, I don't know. It's my favorite. It's my favorite night of the week, which is why we made another one. So I just yeah, this year sucked, but like getting to meet all of you guys and just watching you guys create such inspiring, incredible art. Yeah, it made this year like suck significantly less. So thank you all for being down to hang out with us and get on board with this idea that we have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Mark.
When's the next one?
Thursday.
Well, the next one is like what we usually do on.
What is your nose doing? What is this filter
what?
you have?
What do you mean?
I this earlier. It's gross. Get out of here with that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be doing our regular show on Thursdays, and then we're gonna come back on Monday with our audience champion, who was
Hate it.
Who?
I hate
Robot.
I hate
Robot?
it so much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Robot
I'll be
and-
here as an artist.
And Frankenbabe will be defending her title against some upstart contender.
Yeah.
And
Some nosy
And-
contender.
our host is actually going to be Evan Shapiro, who used to be the president of IFC. He's responsible for Portlandia and a bunch of your favorite shows on IFC. So,
What the fuck?
what the fuck? What?
And Bunk.
Yeah, Bunk. Yeah, I know that. But like,
You didn't even mention
Yeah.
Bunk.
who are you talking to?
Yeah, who's over there?
There's a Bunk reunion going on.
Not moving, Micah.
If anybody, Bunk was also on IFC. It was a really. I actually loved that show.
It was
But,
great.
It was Ethan's show.
Ethan,
What?
I auditioned for that show, and you guys didn't. You didn't take me.
Oh, well then fuck that show. I'm sorry.
Yeah, screw that show.
They took Chris Griggs instead.
Did they take Chris Griggs?
Well, you didn't audition. You auditioned to be on the show or to be. Chris did some character work on it.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, I auditioned to be on the show as a contestant.
Hey, we fucked up.
Would have gotten you several more seasons if you'd had a contestant who was drunk like me.
Damn
it. Anyhow, a fun television person will be
Yes.
will be here. He's also like, well, we'll talk about it next week.
But yeah. Yeah. I think that's it for tonight, right? Oh, are we rating anyone? Is Schwartz and Merc here? Are we doing? I don't know.
Is anybody? We should go. Who should we raid, you guys?
Yeah. Who should
It's
we
fun
raid?
to raid.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's someone that you guys like that we can raid right now? And then we'll raid
Let's
them.
see
And
who's
good night.
online
Well, somebody pick
right
that. I love you guys. I have to go. I
now.
appreciate
Oh,
you so
goodbye.
much. You're the best.
All
Micah,
right, thank you.
Hi, Bam.
Bye.
Micah, I
Bye,
could not
everybody.
speak to you more. You're such a handsome man. Just
I'll send you pictures.
thank you guys. Thank you so much for having me. See you again soon. Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Hi.
Bye.
Bye.